Hi everyone, welcome to Tuesday evening RPG. We are playing Horizon Zero Dawn again, and we're into some big plot points. So up front, if you don't want spoilers, this is probably not, unless you don't care. It's not a great stream to jump in. But otherwise, welcome. Happy to have any lurkers, anyone watching on VOD, hello. I've upped the frequency of Horizon streams at the moment to twice a week, so hopefully Tuesday and Friday for this foreseeable. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how close to the end we are. I doubt it's close, but also we have the DLC to do, so we're going to be on Horizon for a little while yet. And then Saturday's still our Animal Crossing streams, which is in fact the last thing we did. So I went through and highlighted everything. So I'm pretty much up to date. I've highlighted the last Animal Crossing stream as well. So trying to get better at doing them. And I don't think there's any announcements for this apart from, yeah, we're gonna go straight into plot because we already did a bunch of side quests and stuff. So I'm going to be fast traveling straight into where we need to be in the game. The only thing I need to do before we hop into that quest is, as I've stated in previous episodes, I really, really, really need to visit a merchant and get some of my stuff sold because I'm keeping, I think, way too much of each item and I really don't need to. So we'll do that first, if indeed we still can. And let me reduce this peppy music now. Thank you, Pretzel Rocks. I'm thinking of putting Pretzel Rocks as an overlay on the starting soon chat and ending screens because it's taking a while for the player, not the player, but Pretzel Rocks itself is meant to post a chat each track that plays, but I think it takes it a while. And so in the first 5 minutes, which is my starting soon, and while I'm chatting, which is maybe another potentially 5 minutes, it just hasn't appeared. So, and I do think it's important to recognize who the artists are. So I'll be putting a little top right display with the information. So yeah, in case anyone wasn't here and wants to know what the story events were in the last episode, we entered a facility where in the past the participants of Zero Dawn were kind of on a one-way ticket. Once they knew the truth, they weren't allowed to leave the facility. They had to agree or agree to be imprisoned or end their life. So it was really quite heavy content. But we found out that Zero Dawn was the project to re-terraform the Earth and preserve life in a future way because the current one was unable to be saved. By current, I mean current at the time, the past one. I know I'm explaining it very simplistically, but that's basically what it is. And now that we have some download from that Zero Dawn facility, we're returning to the All Mother Mountain where we believe we were born to to see if we can access the vault basically that's in there and find out the truth about who we are as Aloy. If you look on the left of the screen right now, you can see this is from the very beginning of the game. So behind where these characters are is the All Mother Mountain. So yeah, let's get into it. I find that this game has got like two very different modes. One is roaming the wilderness, you know, and the other is the very heavy story about the past, and I think they're intertwined very well. Oh, and I've made a few adjustments to the overlay, so as you can see the top left corner where we acknowledge the recent follows and things, I've reduced it to 3 so that it doesn't cover achievements and some of the UI, at least on the PlayStation. And I've also changed it to red because it was purple before, but obviously I'm using red as my highlight accent color. So it was really difficult actually trying to find a red that was transparent and continue to look red. I know it sounds like it shouldn't be, but you get a lot of murky browns and oranges and things when you're trying to reduce the opacity. Anyway, I managed to get it in a place that I found good. Oh, and also, Silence appeared in person and gave us one of his overridden machines. I don't know how permanent this is, um, so what we need to do is first of all find out if we can still access any merchants, because what's happened now is that the Shadow Kaja, or at least the force led by what's his name? Something to do with the sun, I think. Anyway, he is working for Hades, which is an AI that's trying to destroy life. And through the plot that we found last time, found out that Hades was part of the Zero Dawn project, and it was meant to function in order to clear up any sort of anything that wasn't produced as intended. So obviously because you can get loads of random outcomes, but what is the desirable outcome? How do they know when they got there? That kind of thing is not really fully explained. So let's have a look on the map. So we've just been under the sun ring. This is where the Zero Dawn entrance was. It's interesting that it says alternate entrance. So where's the real one? But yeah, so those forces have now gone into the Nora territory, which is all the beginning of the game area. So we're ultimately heading here. But before we do, I wonder what's the best place to stop. I guess we'll just check what's happening near the top of the sun ring and head to this merchant here. Oh. You cannot fast travel to Sunfall without your... Oh, we've received a disguise, actually. Hold on, let me read that again. Without your Shadow Stalwart disguise equipped. Yeah, so everything now is very new. I'm just like, I don't know about this outfit. What is this all about? Okay, Shadow Stalwart Light. This Kestrel armor will make for a good disguise and steals its wearer against blinding effects. Highly customizable. It says highly, but it's only got one modification slot. Still, we're gonna equip it. Then we need to craft. So apparently we're pretending not to be Aloy now in this part of the game. That part I had forgotten completely. Alright, so what do we want to prioritize? I guess resist melee, because by the time we're in trouble, then melee protection is what we want. Why am I saying, is it melee or melee? As a linguist, I should know. I should know these things. Okay, as for upgrades, we need one more point in order to achieve the Tinker. Come on, so apparently now we're on the run and hiding. So even though we look just like Aloy, we have a Batman mask that will protect us from being identified. Because that's how disguises work. So do we want to, or should we just try a merchant who is on the road? Closer to where we want to be. There's one here, but we've never used them before. I'm not sure if we can go to Meridian. That's like way away. It doesn't make sense that she would go there. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud because we left it straight in the save point. So this is how I'm starting my session. There is another merchant here, which is a bandit camp. This is maybe more likely to be a place I want to go, unless the bandit camps have been now overtaken. So I'm going to hydrate quickly. Oh, and drop things. Make sure you visit merchants in every settlement. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do.
Karja have been here working since the Spire cast a shadow on the Mesa. The Asaram are newcomers.
Yeah, I think these are like regular Karja. So
the
technically I
cast a
shouldn't be
shadow
dressed
on the
like this
Mesa.
going here, but never
The
mind.
Asaram are newcomers.
Hello merchant, this is why we're here. So we need to sell... Hey Komodo, welcome. We need to sell a bunch of stuff. So excuse me while I inventory manage. How are you? Oop, too far. Okay, so I said we're gonna keep 3 of each. But I don't think we can sell... Hey Sahana, welcome. Okay, we can't sell those branches. So I basically did a recap of last episode and also what we're doing. So if anyone missed anything from last stream and wants me to explain, let me know, because I don't want you to go in unprepared, because it's very sort of plot heavy. So if you need anything recapped, let me know. Okay, let's sell all this. Okay. Oh, this is so much quicker than doing it in the inventory screen. Okay, so apparently you can't sell the branches. You can sell these though. I don't know what we're using this for, but... Okay, let me just sell these. And basically...
Look him in the face and tell him I quit.
We're in disguise, apparently. Even though from behind, like, we look exactly the same. This is our disguise. We have a Batman mask. And shiny armor. We were given this at the end of last episode by Silence.
Spies have released Prince Itaman from Sunfall.
Okay, we'll get away from the talking people so that we can actually hear ourselves speak.
Outlanders hate the Karja. We work hard as any tribe.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, Silence appeared in person. He's the guy who's been talking to us for our focus and appearing as a hologram, but he appeared in person to kind of help get us out of the Sun Ring. So one thing that I didn't mention in my recap was that after we entered the Zero Dawn facility and found out what Zero Dawn was, we were actually captured by like the leader of the bad guys. I forget his name, and put into the Sun Ring without our weapons and gear to be like basically machined to death. But we were resourceful enough to not let that happen. We got our weapons back, and then finally Silence came with these mounts so that we could escape. So a lot happened. A lot happened, and now we're heading back into Nora territory, which is all the way near the start of the game, to find out. Go to Allmother. Yeah, we're gonna finally open not the cauldron, the facility at the heart of the Nora, and find out who we are and how we were created, possibly. That fight was intense. Yeah, it was a lot, a lot of flailing, but it was such a good episode. I ended up like preserving most of it because it's important plot stuff. I wonder if I should just spawn. What's this? Mother's Cradle. See, this is where we started the game off. It seems so far away now, but I'm just like, should we just spawn here and come down? But that's just wasting time. I guess we'll fast travel right into view. Oh, fast travel is not allowed for this location. Okay, how close can we fast travel? Alright, there's one. We can fast travel here. Not there though. Not there. Not there. Okay, so basically the closest we can go is here, which is the gate. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to fight our way through. Makes sense. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. We may have to immediately abandon our mount. Although, if that's the case, why do we have a disguise again? Guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll get a cutscene.
No, the tree's on fire.
Oh, hi! My god, there's a corruptor right behind us. Go away. Alright. We could fight all the machines, I guess. And all the bandits. Oh! Maybe we'll just... Maybe we should have just ridden through. But I just want to get a sense of this situation. You know what? We'll just run. I don't even know which direction I'm going. Because it's all unrecognizable from being... Yeah, you can fire at me if you want. There's something right behind me. I don't like it. Everyone is like alerted. See? Again, what was the point of the disguise again? I do not understand. I should have stayed on the mount really, but never mind. What an entrance, yeah? Maybe I should have gone a bit further away. Oh, okay. Well, I bet there's more up ahead. There has to be. Yeah.
I'm not here.
Okay, so there's like more of the enemies. So it wasn't Shadow Kaija, it's the Eclipse. They're the name of the like cult around this Hades entity. Well, that was the thing that just happened. Let me get my weapons in order. I guess we'll just snipe for now if we can.
We're under attack!
Yeah, you are. There's someone else, but they're a bit far away. Oh, there's a bunch over here as well. You don't see me. You don't see me.
No! Oh.
Now everyone sees me though. Oh, why are the people behind alerted? Okay. Corrupted sawtooth? No thank you. I guess we'll just keep running. That guy's running into a rock. Oh, I missed. I botched that up. No. I should just throw the bomb things at them. Like he's doing. But not. Ooh, he's got some actual challenge. Like he took more than one hit. Ow. Excuse me. Shall we not? Ooh, level 51. Nice, we get that point we were after. There we go. So we can now unequip modifications and reuse them. Ta-da! Not that we'll be doing that much right now. Okay, how far did we get? Alright, we need to head through this place. I literally just ran all this way without looking back. I was like, nope. I could have done stuff, I guess, but no, I'm just running through where the plot needs me to go. Although these ruins are not the same as these ruins, so why don't I have this flower, is my question. Alright, we'll find that out another time. Let's keep going this way. We're not hidden, but I don't know where more people are. Oh, there's a machine somewhere nearby.
I can't brace. It's devastated. For years, this was my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours.
There is a lot nearby. Okay, how are we gonna handle this? Oh, hello. There's probably not a good way to handle it. See, these were our target practice before, these little fake machines. What? Oh, I see. I think they're gonna notice me no matter what I do, so...
Heard something above.
Yep, you did. You sure did. Oh, bollocks.
Who's
Nothing.
shooting?
Me! Nothing can end well from this. Oh! Oh! Thank you. Alright, we're gonna have to go AoE. We're gonna have to go AoE fire. Ow, I'm getting hurt. Is he throwing like entire rocks at me? So rude. Will you stop? Alright, this is not working. Let's go... Where's the machine? Oh, I'm corrupted now. Great. Come on then. You can just die. You can just get... Alright, nothing. That didn't work. Stop throwing rocks at me. Why did that not work? Ugh. Just go. Then I can deal with the people a lot easier once the machine is down. Alright. They basically killed everyone that was here. Are we seeing any... I'm on fire. I don't like it.
Escape our grasp.
Oh shush. I shot you in the head. That's what happened.
Shadow, guide me!
That's how you do a dodge roll. I can't see him properly.
Can't hit anything with it!
There we go. You can't hit anything with this. Don't blame the tools. Even though I do constantly. Aha. There we go. Alright. I'm not stopping to loot stuff, but... Alright, we're gonna have to keep going. Okay. I hear stuff. That sounds like another corruptor. Because that's what the other two sounded like, but I can't see where it is. Let me quickly recover resources. Alright, precision arrow it is. Where the heck is it? Not that I want to go near it, but we're gonna have to. Oh, can't loot that. It's like it's tap dancing on metal. Alright, it must be on the next ledge up because I'm following the sound, but there's nothing here. Nope. Nope. Alright, where are these people? Alright, they see me already. That missed. It's very hard to see in this fog. Ow, obviously they don't have a problem. Oh, I should have hidden, never mind. What is that? It's a Ravager because it's pew-pewing at speed. You can die at speed too. Health, please. There we go. Oh yeah, last time I got really happy when I got a headshot achievement. That is very disturbing. Oh! It's a whole Thunderjaw. And it's above us, we don't like it. Alright, how do we... Can we get to higher ground? Like... this way? Like, can we get really far away? Which way am I going now? Yeah, I'm going further than I want, but... Oh, that's a dodge roll. Can I climb this? So that I can see without having to be in the danger? I mean... It's gonna have to go through the... Oh, it's firing! They're firing at the freaking... Alright, no you don't. That's where we put a stop to your behaviour. Hi. I guess you're wanting to know where I am. Let me tell you a thing.
Here we go.
Shame he's behind. Oh god, here comes every single person ever. They're just a little far for me. I need to keep my eye on the Thunderjaw. Oh, there it is. Oh god. It's got lasers and pew-pews, and it's gonna throw some rocks or something at me probably. Are we doing any damage to it though? That's my question. Are we too far away? Will you please not send your drone after me? It's rude. Come on. Let me see that I can do some damage to you. Because it looks like I'm not really getting any on it, which is unfortunate. Although he can hit me, no problem. With his lasers.
Alright.
Ow, like so. I can't even see it anymore. Alright, it's gone around the corner now. Oh shit, no ammo. These are my longest range arrows, so if these don't work, then I have to get closer. Although I'm interested to see where the humans are in all this. No, it's just receding into the fog. Can we get any of these humans while we're here? Not that I like being shot at by the Thunderjaw, but I think I'm just way too far. Because they're not dying or taking damage. Alright, fine.
Still looking.
Let's continue. Oh, really? There we go. Revenge of the Rock. Yeah, we're going to have to go closer to them. Unless we go all of this way around. Let's try and stay to the right of this, if we can.
More Eclipse.
Oh, we're here.
Corrupted Thunderjaw, right?
Oh. Oh shit.
Braves, to Aloy's side!
Oh, okay, I can't do the stealth thing anymore, apparently.
Aloy!
Whoa.
For our mother!
Apparently they think I'm braver than I am. Oh no.
Laurel and Sona, they're still alive.
Alright, I guess we're fighting it in person now. Just squish me, don't squish them. Squish me. Let me get you up close. I guess the disguise was if we like traveled through instead of fast traveling. But I still don't understand. Alright, well we won't have the proximity problem now. Hey. Mind your tail, sir. Also he's corrupted. This isn't boding well for us. Let me get your components. That's right. I'm hiding behind a tree, but it's for a reason. Oh shit, you're gonna destroy the tree, aren't you? Ow. Hush. The demon? I don't think so. We don't want no demons. Thank you. Heal quickly. We've got enough demons right here. Also, this disguise can't work if they were like, to Aloy. Oh, hey. Oh. Pants. Oh wait, no. AoE is wrong because they're using, because there's like friendlies. No AoE for me. Stop it! Alright, fine. Hand to hand it is. So, how is everyone today? My day's going great. Ah! It stomped me. Were they just like waiting for Aloy to arrive? I guess.
Track it down!
Leave me alone. Alright, I'm using this arrow that I've never used before, which is the corruption one, which makes any machine fight another machine, but I think this one's like a bit too powerful to go attacking its friends for long.
Bring down the demon!
But I think
Things are drawing back.
it's a lot anyway. Possibly buying us some time, but I think I'll just attack it. Ow, ow, ow. Don't step in the corruption. Oh. None of this is working out.
Bring down
Alright, Sona. That exact line. Oh. But there's still people. Like, there's still enemies. Alright.
Finish them!
Let me see if there's anything quick to loot. That was a lot.
You won't survive this.
Alright. So. You're not friendly. And neither are you. Ooh, we tore off 5 heavy weapons in that. It wasn't actually planned
Aloy did it.
strategery, but...
Victory. I thought we would die.
No, actually, it's the other way around. I only helped. Well, we're back. That was the thing that happened. I love how the game was like, we're not letting you stealth your way out of this, player. That's not how this is going to happen. You're going straight into the action whether you like it or not. Ugh. I guess I could have, you know,
For later.
it would have been like a whole thing if I'd fought my way properly through the entire area, you know? But I'm already level 51, I don't need to like level up. So... Oh, we need a lot of medicinal stuff because we used a lot. I should have used potions, but... Using the medicinal stuff works. Oh, this person is inside a tree. Oh, and now they're... This is the tentacle all over again. The feet are just doing a thing. You are inside a tree. I'm sorry. Like their hands. Oh no! Come on, camera. Oh god, this is not humanly possible. You see that they're a machine that's glitching. Many glitching. Alright, goodbye. Okay, so we have obtained the Thunderjaw loot. What's over here?
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
Ooh, a supply crate. I mean, that entire thing could have gone a lot better. But hey, we survived, so it could have gone worse. Oh, it's getting dark now. I should probably finish looting. So now I'm wondering, because at the start I said that the people on screen were looking out a certain point. I'm like, is it here? Is this where we are? Or is it a bit further up? I'm trying to identify it. Because we're certainly far enough up. Or it could be up there. Let's just move this marker to actual plot. Or remove it because the plot is going to lead us there. Alright, let's proceed. Excuse me, what is that noise? Oh, I'm like, please let this be a save point. But no. Alright, we're finally full up on medicine. That's fine. This music is nice. Hey. Hi, it's me.
Aloy,
Your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck
Oh,
down
not
upon
you
the
talking.
slopes.
You.
If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Well, I did my best. So this is eventually where we're going. Can I loot before we... Oh, a Nora Brave fell. That's sad. I'm guessing a lot of them did, though. Throughout the embrace?
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For
Nope.
now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines.
Oh yeah,
driven
we saw
mad.
and avoided a Deathbringer.
We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was
Yeah,
Tirsa who broke the
But
taboo.
I'm like,
Ordered the
yeah,
tribe
that
into
doesn't
the
matter
mountain for safety.
when you're trying to get people to
Landra,
safety.
well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives.
Yeah.
Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
How's the audio, by the way? Because I realised something when I was doing my last stream, and the game sound was too loud. That the Switch is actually coming through to the capture card a lot louder than the PS4. So I think the PS4 is okay, but I'm gonna have to like keep turning it down when I play on Switch games.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches. But it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
She's going to open it. Alright. Oh, excuse me. So we opened it some way, but we haven't been able to open it all the way. Hello.
So many wounded, so many dead.
Alright, so here's like the first set of wounded. Oh, this is a maze. Where am I going? Alright, I'm going here, but is there anything I need to do
All Mother be praised. It's the
over
Seer.
here? Oh yeah, we're called the Seeker. We haven't been called that like in forever because we haven't been to Nora lands for ages. This is the room where we were brought, where we first were injured in the attacks. Right? I want to say. God, this goes on forever. Alright. Hey kids, can we greet you?
Hi.
They're like, excuse me, adult? How dare you? Alright, this is a lot deeper than I remember. Yeah, so this is where we woke up when we were attacked, when we did our proving. And back then they were like, oh yeah, you shouldn't have brought her here, she's not a mother or whatever. There's all these side rooms. I think at the time I did like inspect them and see if there was anything. So I don't think there's anything we need to do in here. But do we really need to stay in this outfit? Oh, what's this door? I guess we don't know yet. This is probably like a way out from within. Alright, let's go back to the fork in the road and go the proper way. Plot time. I really do want to be in a different outfit. Like, why am I disguised now? What is the point? This is the one we normally have on, right? I think so. See, I don't even remember now because it made me change. Oh, these are light. This is a medium. No, that's a heavy, right? No, this is a heavy. I feel like it's reordered my inventory. I'm gonna hydrate quickly. Yeah, because this is the one that's strongest against melee, but also has some ranged and stealth. Let's keep this one on.
She's returned.
Yes, it me.
I hope you killed the faithless outside seeker. I hope you killed them all.
We tried.
Seeker, how you reached us, I'll never know.
Oh, we know this person, right? Apparently not.
How did we come to this? How will we survive?
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
This guy. Yeah, we know him. He was doing some merchant stuff last time we saw him.
So many wounded. So many dead.
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
Did we? I think we asked everything, though.
I should speak to the High Matriarchs.
It's like, I should go.
Yes.
Like, we know.
They're waiting for you. We'll talk later.
Alright. So we've got... Yeah, named people now. So we know a lot of these people. Secure containment hatch.
The outcast
Aloy, you've come back.
taught me a lesson.
The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
I will.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Remember what you said many
Her
times.
very presence here is a blasphemy.
Okay. I'm trying to pay attention to this person, but...
I was lucky to make it here alive. The invasion was terrifying to behold.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again. The dream willow you recovered has comforted many who were wounded in the attack.
Good. See, it's been so long since we did anything here that I'm like barely remembering who these people are.
Hello, Seeker.
Alright, let's do the other side before we talk to the matriarchs. Hello.
Aloy, I don't know how you survived out
That's
there.
the guy
Not
I
even
thought I
Nicole could have done it.
recognized. Like, the other guy has the same hair.
It's Aloy!
It's me. So you're Nora Mother.
I brought Brahm here when the invaders attacked.
Yeah, these are all the
Barely
like
made it.
side quests that we completed earlier on in the game.
Go away.
Okay, I will.
Aloy, remember us?
Rana
Tirsa declared
and
all
Thok,
more are
of
welcome to
course.
take shelter in the sacred mountain.
Ooh, you're glitching.
Even outcasts.
Alright, what is this side bit? Loops around. Okay. Right, now we're ready. I think. Yeah, okay.
All-Mother, help me
Hi.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies.
I fought
to
my
reach
way
us.
through as few enemies as I
Outside,
could.
She brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Alright, so whenever we've been presented with a choice with actual emotional aspects to it, we've usually gone with the sort of compassionate side rather than aggressive or trying to outthink them. So ignore them and then just bye, backflips into the hatch. No. So we're going to just continue with this approach.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Oh, well, kind of yeeting past her. But...
Finally.
All right.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted.
She knows what to do this time.
Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Ooh, bright light. I'm quiet because cutscene. Ah, yeah, Elysia. See, I was about to say that I knew that the features of Zero Dawn, they all have different names, and one of them is dedicated to sort of building new life. And my assumption was that Aloy was in one of those and was made from Elizabeth Sobek's DNA or something, but we didn't see it in the other facilities. I'm guessing this is one of the cradles dotted around the world. So let's find out. So this must be the hatch that leads to the other side on the way out.
I see you're inside.
Oh, hi, Silence.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
If we must. So I guess we'll be able to access this on the way out, I'm guessing. So this has been closed up in forever, and we oh, hello, we can see stuff. I see colours. Alright, so is this kids' drawings? Because I'm guessing possibly, as kids grew up in the facility. We've got some tension music but I also see some data points. So we were very data point heavy last session, listening to a lot of stories from people. So I'm guessing this is like a similar thing. What else can we see? Ooh, that goes down a bit. Oh, what can I see from this side? Stairs. More of these reinforced glass screens. Or maybe it's just the decor and it's not kids' drawings, it's just like a mural. Bunch of computer terminals, I think. Oh, more drawings. Could be graffiti or something. Alright, I'm done investigating this room. I'm sure we'll have more rooms to go through. Supply cache, very important. Oh, stranded figure. Okay, these are collectibles from Meridian. There's a...
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So we've got a child hiding behind a robot, possibly. Explosion. Oh, are these like powers? Kids with powers? Or like something. Very interesting. I think that cube thing is when a data point is nearby. Yeah. So what's the structure of this place? So we'll explore like the side rooms, I guess.
So these are artificial wombs.
There's a lot.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
Very Matrix. Alright, let's start left to right.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
What, me specifically? How does Silence know that? Chamber V1. And that's the year birthing was logged. Incubator unit of advanced design.
But why?
Oh, wrong button. Oh, we dodge rolled out of it. Once again. So all the others are still inside. I'm just trying to work out like the technology in this. Like, has this one specifically been detached? Or are all of them detached? I'm just trying to work it out. Alright. Viable zygotes in storage 0. Also, if this is in order, we're missing a bunch of entries from the start of the game, it seems. Alright, this is back where we came. Alright, so now we go left, I think. So we have these other drawings here. So we have a fox, that's nice, some nature, some blue sky. Then we have robots. Killing people maybe? Or possibly. And then you have kids being held by a robot, I guess. Or possibly guy. Oh, there's a kitty as well. I hear something. Or I think I hear it. It's very quiet around here. I feel like I should be, like, crouching. Even though there's nothing to hide. Against? Behind. In. All of these words work. I see some colourful...
These look like...
pods over there.
Cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those... things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
Wait, how far are we going into this thing? This is very big. Yeah, so these are like this, like they look like school areas, like toys and stuff. Yeah. Let's seek the next data point. Nursery. Nurture phase tasking complete. Nutrient stores depleted. Okay, that's everything in this bit. What we don't have is a time frame for how long after the Zero Dawn facilities events this is taking place. I think I saw the year like 3000 and something, so it's possibly already like 1,000 years after, but I could be wrong. So we have some kids building some blocks towards the sky and a dog. More forest animals. I'll look at that in a sec, because we have another data point here. Oh, hello.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Bees. Bees are important. Okay. Oh, there's another one there. We're just going through like a whole spiral right now. Lesson 576A voice recording.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Oh.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
How long were they in here indeed? Because those were older teenagers. Kindergarten. Multiple system failures, nutrient stores depleted. Alright, here's another servitor.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
Interesting that the thing that caused the release was not a stage of maturity, but food running out. I guess that's not how it's meant to work. But then again, if the Zero Dawn AI built all this, they maybe didn't know from the information they had and generated about humans. Okay, so isn't that the same one we just saw over there? Yeah. Reused.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
Uh-oh.
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Okay, what are they viewing? I guess the computers and stuff. That's the bit there they were like, oh, it's quite big.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Yeah.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So it's a completely different set of unnerving discoveries than the previous facilities. Like every facility we find has its own mysteries and issues that we're blissfully unaware of as we shoot the robos.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Well, that's, I guess, what we're learning now, but it's not boding well for people. Alright, so we need to go up, so let's explore these terminals first, if we can.
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
I'm wondering if, like, when it says Apollo offline, it means that in the Zero Dawn facility that Apollo is, like, held there and transmitted. We don't know. Many things we don't know.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Okay, I think
Today
it's
is
the
a
same.
big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
I can only suspect that that is the same. There's a way up and a way down. We came from up, but not this room. So let's go up before we head down. Right?
Room control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message.
Oh, okay, this is where we were meant to go.
That sounds important.
Okay.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Alright, let's go down then instead. We maybe won't find anything, but worth looking. Is it going to be more of the same message? This one.
Hello, child.
Yeah.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Trying to work out what these are. Probably not worth doing, but curiosity happens. Okay. I think it was the other side we opened though. Not this one. Yep. Never mind. Okay. So we have data points, but also the main quest just wants us to play a message. Operations log. Inhabitants released. Cross-check complete. Blah blah blah. Operation suspended. Alright, so this is what we're meant to be looking at. So these are the branches of Zero Dawn. Intermingling. And there's Gaia.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
There's Hades.
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades.
So that's G Prime that was
it will
referred.
destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril.
I love her design.
With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time. but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them, in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
That was so well done. Hey, welcome. Yes, straight into like thick plot.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the Bitter Climb.
So the Bitter Climb is a place we tried to go to in 2 streams ago, and we couldn't get in, and that is why, because it's the place we're meant to go now. So I'm sure we'll find the proper way in as well. But also, it means that we'll have some fast travel points. Okay, so is there anything else in here?
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Through 1 access unsealed.
I added, because now I have 2 bots, which is ironic considering the content of this game, but now I have 2 bots. I decided to see if they'd interact with each other. So now Stream Elements is using the quote command that Nightbot uses to give us a random quote every now and then. I love it. Wow. That's a lot. I guess we'll have to climb down carefully or up carefully. Which one is it though? Hold on, let me look at the map again, because you can skip levels here, right? So that's that's this. That's the way out, and that is also a way out. Eleuthia 9. Ooh, we're out the back of it though. Right? Interesting. So I guess we're going up. But carefully. Really, really carefully. Both ways look viable. No? Apparently not. Why can I not access the handhold? Do I have to just like yeet and jump? I don't kind of want to. It's very worrying when you have to jump. There we go. Alright, can we go up? There we go. I assume we're going this way. Yeah, there's no way out down there, right? Okay, that's fine. Ooh.
This is
Oh.
going to be interesting.
We're right here. Wait, how were we so close to... Oh, I guess... I thought we were going to go out the back, but I guess because the tunnel is this long, we're actually where we started. Don't mind me, just confused. I return it me. I love the lighting in this game. It's great. Okay, no need to bow to me. I'm not a deity. I'm just a messenger.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy.
Sounds like they rehearsed that.
Anointed of the Nora.
Yeah, she's like, do not.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this?
Exactly.
I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders.
Okay, that's
whole
maybe not
tribes
the line
of
you should be
people just
taking,
as good as
Aloy.
you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
Ooh. Meridian.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Aloy's eye roll, I felt that. But she's like, fine, if this is how it has to be, to make you follow. Alright, well, we need to find a save point quickly.
All Mother protect her.
Ooh, XP. Alright, let's go. Can we actually?
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live on in her memory.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart.
Sorry,
there
dropping
can be
things
no
again.
doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
Oh, interesting that we get
The
an
Nora
option
have
to
suffered
ask
terrible
for
losses,
about
Tirsa.
Rost.
What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare Seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Alright. I'm gonna take it just because I'm curious. Otherwise she'd just be like, right, I'm heading out.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh.
She's like, oh, that.
Yes, that.
Thanks for watching, everyone, by the way.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish.
Yes, we want to hear it now.
But it is a long story.
We've just had, like...
Are you sure you want to hear it now?
A few streams worth of long stories. We can do it.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
She's even got a choice to say another time.
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
Okay. She's like... explaining something that's really important that you can end up casually just not finding out. This is an interesting choice to make it like so you can miss this information. I did have a thought while they were talking, but I can't remember what it is. It was about the whole, oh, he can't leave our borders or he'll break taboo. But he's like, oh, unless you have this special permission in this ritual. And then you suddenly okay to do it. Okay, let's continue hearing the story.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so
let him heal
we
first.
Offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude.
But then Aloy.
And was happy to do so.
Until you gave me to him.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
I was going to say, he didn't quite, but...
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift, and never a burden.
All right, Tirza, that's quite a story.
And also, all this time it's like, right, we're off to save the world, but wait, we're taking our time to do so.
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, hugs.
Thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
She's like, okay, I accept it. Right, we don't need to be talking to anyone else, I don't think, right now. Let's go. I hope we're going the right way. It's like when Frodo leaves Mordor, it's like, oh, which way are we going, left or right? We're leading the Fellowship. I'm like, no, seriously, am I going the right way? Because as we know, there's no mini-map here. Okay, what are we going to find out in the world? Do I hear growling of machines? I mean, yes, we hear it all the time, but...
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
We have a nice... Is this sunrise or sunset? Either way. Also, I'm concerned about the tentacle arms, because this just looks like Metal Devil territory to me. Okay. We do need to find... As long as you don't dodge yeet off the edge, no. Was this merchant here before? I'm not sure. Like, is this area now safe? Or is the... where were we? The gate is where we came in, right? Yeah, so we kind of yeeted our way across the territory, avoiding all the fights. So I wonder if they're still there, or if they're just now gone because plot armor. And this is where we were raised by Rost, and that's Rost's, like, stone. Alright. Let's go on foot and then see what we can find. But first, let's do some crafting of arrows. I like the music here as well. But another thing, like, we've now been going for nearly 2 hours. All metal tentacles, yes. Oh, there's a clip that, if you haven't seen already, I need to just find and link you. Hopefully Twitch will let me post links, because I know it's blocked for, like, other people. But 1 second. Because I really want to include it in, like, some kind of channel trailer compilation. There it is. Hey, I have the power. It can't stop me from posting links. So there you go. Enjoy. And that was only because it was meant to be at the end of a stream. Sorry, I should explain a bit better. Basically, this happened after a stream ended because I hadn't gone to the save point and I didn't realize this was going to happen. So I like quit out of the game without saving and started a different stream with it. So it wasn't the complete shock that I wished it would have had. But I thought I needed to clip it, so. Alright, now we can actually loot stuff on the way down. Right? Although we didn't fight anything. We tried to stealth our way out. Yeah, all the machines are gone now. But we do have an actual save point, which is good. We are going to keep going for a little bit longer, but I may or may not. I don't know how much I want to proceed with plot stuff. Hi. Uh, we don't need to buy anything. Do we need to sell anything? Resources. See how we're faring. We now have lots of room, amazingly enough, because of all the selling we did at the start of the episode. So I think we're good. For once. Mother's heart. Oh yeah, what happened to all the bandits we killed while we were out here? I'm guessing they won't be here anymore. But at least it's starting to look a little bit more peaceful. If post-apocalyptic. Although it technically already was. So let's... can we fast travel? Yes. So where we need to go next... Oh, we need to go to Meridian next, don't we? No. So we're going to the place where we couldn't access before. However, Aloy told people to wait in Meridian, so I guess we'll be going there at some point. Twitch is being about it was worth waiting. I mean, it's so on brand for the tentacle to be like a tentacle plus zip wire. I mean, this is like peak me. So I had to let you have the joy of it. Okay, so we've already been here and climbed. So I'm hoping if I fast travel, it will count as the quest marker and I don't have to go like down again. Although we did fight a storm bird, so I'm not looking forward to having to fight it again if we do in fact have to do that. Because we went all the way up here, here, here. So let's go. Fast travel. And probably straight into machines and chaos, but let's have a moment of peace in the loading screen before all that happens. Good luck, Aloy. You're gonna need it.
The way to the mountain will be hard.
Ooh.
Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Yeah, we already did this. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, so it's automatically reconfigured itself. Still, there's no guarantee that there won't be another storm bird. But we already did this vantage point, etc, etc. So let's head up. Just making sure they haven't respawned, because if they have, it'll be awkward. I see some lights. I think there were some mines. Or fires. It's hard to tell. Oh, it's just the sunrise. But it's like, yeah, we cleared this. We went through the suffering of having to fight through it. So, we're good. How does one go up? Just follow the quest marker, I guess. Oof, this is very dramatic. Normally, when you get a dramatic red, it doesn't like stay like that. But it is. Also, when Val was playing Spider-Man, she's photo mode, and I realised that this game has one, and I've never used it before. Like this whole time, I could have done like photos, and have not ever done that. You can hide Aloy and make her like have different facial expressions and do all this kind of stuff. Like I've never used a photo mode in a game like this before. So it's amazing. One day I'm gonna have to like, oh yeah, close photo mode. One day I'm gonna have to like use it for real, like maybe in a new game plus or something. Oof, so dramatic, so pretty, very. Oh, here comes the snow. Bye, View. It was nice knowing you. This is very trippy. And now I can't see where we're going. I think we had this problem last time, right? Come on, you can do it. No? Apparently we can't. There we go. I can't see anything. Probably for the best. Ignorance is bliss. Can't see the danger we're getting ourselves into. There's a road. We'll follow that. I'm guessing this must be like nearing endgame. So I hope everyone is doing well. And thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. The marker keeps moving. At least now we know what this location is. It's Gaia Prime. Like, I am going the right way, right? Yes. Ooh, we have clear sky almost. And Aloy is freezing her butt off. Ooh. Dramatic light is dramatic. So I guess now we'll figure out how to actually access this place. Like, the end of 2 streams ago, I was here and going like, I don't want full damage because I couldn't see a way through. So I wisely left and then looked it up, and it was like, this is a quest location. I'm like, right, I'll leave it for now. I will not read any further. There we go. There's cutscene.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now.
Oh,
I've
Silence
prepared the way
has
ahead
conveniently prepared the way ahead now.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
He's gone as far as he could without Aloy's DNA, basically. I really like the sunlight in this.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
What
Since
machines?
when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Oh, I think she meant the machines we, in theory, just fought. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not good. We don't like this.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah, do not dodge roll off this, Aloy. It would be very bad. Okay, so we got this far, and this climbing ladder was not here. So this is what we were missing, right? We were just going up and down here going, where do we go? What do we do? That's because we needed Silence's help. And voila, we are here. Bunker discovered, Gaia Prime. Still, I want to look out. Alright, Aloy, get inside, you're cold.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
But he's not here in person yet. He may be further in.
There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place.
He's like, excuse you, stop rummaging in my stuff. Alright. Hi.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force. But
How
with
do
a
you
key.
normally open doors, Silence?
A key
Like,
in
kick
human
them?
form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Alright, let's ask all the questions this time. I know sometimes I don't choose options, but this time we are.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Oops, I was on mute.
My presence is unnecessary.
I didn't say much.
You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Alright, I'm going in. Hacker voice. I mean, literally in some cases.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
No pressure. Alright, now can we ransack? Oh no, he's still watching. He's like not gonna let us. Fine. Fine, Silence.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I don't like the machines closed ranks, because that just spells a lot of fighting for us. What is this place like? Oh, a whole 5 levels. Nice. Let's go this way first. Nice. I think they always put a supply crate of like arrow building stuff at the start of these, I was going to say dungeons, but you know what I mean. Just smart. Because you won't be able to gather them while inside.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell.
Hey, it's
Population
Irvine.
10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Me at my house.
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
So I guess Gaia Prime was also the place where Elysium was. So in case you missed last time and don't mind me telling you about the story spoilers, the people that worked on Zero Dawn, I think, and their families were promised that they would be able to survive in a bunker for the rest of their lives safely away from the machines. So total about 2,000 people. So that's what I guess what he's saying about for the rest of your life, and you'll be turning the lights off at the end. So yeah, the people that worked on the Zero Dawn project were promised like safety. Which given that data point I guess was here, but we don't know for sure. Because we got to know some of the characters that made up the people that were leading certain branches of the project because of their skills and because they were willing to go through volunteering for the project. Well, not volunteering, but contributing to the project, whereas not everyone who was recruited did. So, alright, so we have to jump over and not fall down. Great. Thanks, Silence. We saw the yellow... Aloy, what did I say about we having done this before? Don't climb up. Alright. Are we going up or down? Down, I guess. How far, though? This way. Alright, soft landing. I mean, I know that I've been playing this game for a long time, and it's taken ages to get this far, but it's one of those games where I'm thinking one day I'd like to New Game Plus so that I could see the story from the start knowing what I know now, that kind of thing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, we still need to complete the game. Alright. Ooh, rappel point. I guess we're going down into the crater. Is this stable? It's been here for 19 years, but suddenly I fear instability of what's left. Oh, I hear... That looks like a potential data point. But... Alright, why do I hear things? I think it's just like incidental dialogue, but sounds, ambient noise, but I don't trust it. It sounds like the noise wires make, which makes sense since we're looking straight at a wire. But it's very unsettling. Also, there's like another way down. Oh, this is going to be a zip wire maybe, where this is how we get back here after everything is done, and we'll just climb back up the facility. Nice. Alright, are we ready to yeet down? I'm ready. Let's try not to dodge roll, not to miss. I'm assuming this is what this is for. I mean, right? Yeah. the game did not like put this very familiar looking structure here for us not to do that. Although, are we just going down to the lower panel? Because that would be a bit anticlimactic. But anyway, let's do the thing. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. Oh well, it was a fun ride, regardless. Where do we go? Up the right? We don't actually know. Up one. Or down here.
Guess that's my way across.
Okay, that's where we're meant to go, so let's just check out the area. Yeah, so then we climb up. That's where we head out. We'll get here and then climb up. Alright, let's go across. As long as it's been... Do not fall off the edge, Aloy. As long as it's been undisturbed by machines, we should, in theory, be fine. But fine is...
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
Relative.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeet. Wow. He's... Me at the game. He literally said go for it. I'm like, going for it. Zip wire. Death. That's what just happened. Why was the zip wire there if not to lead us across? Alright, let's try this again. I don't trust anything in this game anymore.
Guess that's my way across.
Guess so. Let's not trust the zip wire, apparently.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
Although there is a handhold there.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Alright, hold on. Can I not jump? Yeah, this is the safe way, look. The safe way. The safe way. I don't feel that safe, honestly. Oh my god. Really do not feel that safe. Can we turn around? No, don't go up. Can we... Apparently we can't turn around. That's awkward. Let's just jump rather than using the zip wire. Oh, thank God for that. Did we just climb? Yeah. Alright, that's that obstacle dealt with.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, I'm glad too. We don't like the full damage splat of death. It's happened way too many times now. So we're now going down there. There is nothing in this corner. Alright. Do we go up or down? The eternal question. Because it looks like we can do either. But I'm guessing up, and these handholds are if you like fail to make a jump, then they lead you back up. Let's go across and then up. At least we're not out on a frozen ledge while we do the climbing this time. Ooh. Many corridors. Dead ends, mostly, but still. Ooh. A view out. Don't fall. Just don't fall.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Side room. More data point mysteries. From familiar voices.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
After that moment, the dodge roll just breaks us out of it accidentally. But I guess to exit out of those, you press triangle again instead of circle. But what I was going to say is that she listed Elysium as separate from Gaia Prime, so I guess this is just where like the scientists were, and Elysium itself was elsewhere. Alright, I'm turned around now. Side room. This way. I really wish there's a mini-map in the next Horizon, because it would help so much. Another dead end. Good, good, good. Oh, excuse me. Ground.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Saidi zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently...
I'm sorry, is this suddenly ABO?
Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Was there something here? Alright, we came from this way, so we have to go left now. Yeah. Alright, careful, Aloy. Also, it'd be interesting to see the stories again of the ruin we find when we're a kid. Like, to see how the narrative in those makes sense to us now that we know. Because we know that people were, like, distressed and, like, I'm guessing it's, like, along these lines as well. Like, why did this have to happen? Why did we die? But I want the context of whether or not they were just from the machine takeover, or if they were from Zero Dawn specific plot points, like whether or not that was an Elysium center, or whether it was just why are we down here hiding from the robots. So that's the extra information that I want now that we've got this far in the plot. Nothing in here.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Wait. These are the audio points we've picked up, but we play them at the time, so they're showing up as new even though they're not. Ooh, hologram ones are doing well. We've only got 2 more, and they look to be in sequential order. Text ones, I'm guessing there's a few I haven't read, but these might be not in order, I don't know. Otherwise I've missed a bunch, because the end ones are already filled in. Ooh, machines. Scan glyphs, aka books. 2 missing. And then Frozen Wilds, which we are going to play after we're done with the base game. Alright, so we can't do anything with these right now. But also, like, how did Aloy know this was her room? Like, apart from the whole, I can feel it. Wait, where are we going? Up? Apparently we're going up. I wouldn't have known to look up here. No, this is where we came down, isn't it? Nope, it certainly isn't. But also tension music, so I'm gonna crouch. Crouching will protect me, apparently. And get me through small openings.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Examine the shrine. Oh, is this Gaia's shrine to Elizabeth? Because she said about wanting to hear her voice because they were friends. Oh, hello. Let's do the plot thing first, but also, what is this little tunnel?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Oh.
I'm now switching to a recording of the event. Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes.
She already
You
went
don't
to do it.
think...
Yep. She did a
Okay, everyone.
she did a shepherd,
I've
basically.
repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at
Even
1.4
looks like the shepherd
millimeters.
helmet.
Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end.
Oh,
so,
this is the armor, maybe, that's in
it's
the
not.
So...
that vault.
Happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take
That
care
we need
of each
power
other, right?
cells for.
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Oh wow, there are a lot of data points here. Not the projector, the thing behind it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this.
Oh,
That's
Pharaoh.
not the point.
Oh, there's silence,
You,
like, right there.
You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
But did she leave anything, like, once she was out? Like, on the surface? I'm trying to avoid talking to Silence by accident.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean...
Aloy's like listening like, well...
Elizabeth Sobek.
She's having conflicting feelings about this herself.
One. I miss you.
Okay, let's look around before we talk to Silence, although I'm not sure if we don't want to be straying too far. I'm sure the game will stop us if needs be. But there was this tunnel down the side. I want to see if it leads anywhere. Probably not. Probably down to a hole in the floor. Ooh. This reminds me of that other place we explored. Oh. Well, apparently this is probably where we're meant to be going, right? Because we can pry open that door. Or go through that one as well. God damn it, game. I wish I knew what we needed to do after we talked to Silence. so that I could go the opposite direction. Let's talk to him first then. Fine.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy.
Unless she
And her
cryoed
achievements
herself.
were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility.
Sound familiar?
The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Stop acting like a machine. Not in the way you mean. You just don't get it. Alo's face right now. She's doing a sort of an interesting expression. She's like the deep breath before she says something. I'm gonna go with not in the way you mean, because that's actually what I'm feeling.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Alright, where does the game want me to go? Through that door. Good. Let's go the tunnel way. Thank you for confirming my suspicions, game. Gimme. Where is the last data point? Pry open another door? Yeah, apparently. And loot. Nice. Eleuthia check.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests.
This guy is in
Dr.
Dragon Age
Bashar
2.
fine.
I cannot unhear
May I
him.
speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
He owns the mines.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
That's the mood.
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are
Wow.
involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes.
Do not cut off your feels.
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Interesting. What's in this room out the back? Anything? Of note? Oh, yes. Oh, climb on the table, Aloy. Listen to it from here.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Oh, Ted Farrow.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz, gone. We've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates. Constant updates. Hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about.
Just wants to
Liz
feel in
used to field
control.
all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Alright, that seems to be everything here. In we go. Oh, vending machines, good. Except they're empty. Not so good. Should have grabbed a stash from the other ones that were full that we found. Alright, handhold time. Oh, data point time first. From Ted Farrow.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
Okay, Farrow, what are you up to? Come on, Aloy. Oh, why doesn't switching from one handheld to the other work? There we go. Alright, we have a way out, which is, I guess, the way we're going. Oh, are we now going to get that zip wire in use?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Are we though? Are we on our way? I guess we'll be going this way then. Slowly and carefully. Very slowly and carefully, and jumping across this gap of death. That was so close. Oh, that was so close. Please do not run, Aloy. Are we hearing machine noises? Because I don't feel very safe. Oh, data point time. So much plot in the last few episodes. The solution from Ted Farrow.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear.
Farrow, don't get ideas above your station.
Addition, by, subtraction. I can make it better, Liz.
No.
With a single stroke.
Do not do the thing.
Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Same.
Continue.
Turns out Farrow's not only the initiator of the machine thing, but also sabotage the thing that was meant to solve the problem in the first place. Oh god, is he now like Hades or something? Oh god. Right, okay, let's not speculate, let's let the game tell us. But yeah, I'm with Aloy on this one. We don't like the direction this is going. Oh, the stair. I don't like the direction this staircase is going either. Also, this light is way too bright. I can't see a thing. Is this like a spotlight? Because it's... I don't think it's the sun, because it was coming out the cave. So yeah, I have questions and concerns. I wonder... I guess that must be where we came in. Alright, let's keep going. You give me a side room. cutscene. Doesn't want me to go in the side room. Oof. Dead people's. Are these all the people we've been hearing from? What did they do? Or what did Pharaoh do, is the question.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Oof. That's bad. That is very bad. Alright, I guess we'll get to relive this or replay whatever was happening at the time. Yeah.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance over.
Pharaoh just decided to
Omega clearance?
kill them all.
Alpha personnel.
So who's the person that ran out?
Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
This one.
To what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh, Pharaoh, you suck.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Who gave him the power
It already
to
is,
hack the
Samina.
system?
I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Plenty atmosphere.
Well, that's just shite. Pharaoh, you suck. I mean, you always did, but now more than ever.
He killed them all.
So
Very
this
harsh.
is why. This is why we were trapped in
Pharaoh is a
benighted
dick.
ignorance for an innocent
But
future.
also, why did he have access
Blameless
to
men.
block their access?
He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated.
We need the backups. We need
Turned
to
to
find the
dust.
backups.
Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
Because didn't they say the knowledge was in DNA? So
Not
is
a
it
void.
like...
When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's still people. There's still animals. Ooh, what's this now? Claim the master override, okay. Oh, whoops, sorry. Don't step on the master override.
The master override.
Alright, don't
small.
do the thing. Just do the
All
thing.
you have to do is kill
Yeah,
Hades
kill
with
Hades with it. Obtained one brackets master override. So I guess now I really hope we're not fighting the thingy in person. Yes, so we're going this way. Okay, I was right. The zip wire will take us where we need to go. If we can not yeet ourselves in the process. because that would be bad. You hear that, Aloy? Please don't eat yourself.
That didn't sound good.
Here's
Try not to
Hades,
fall
I
to your
guess.
death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Thanks, that's helpful. That's so helpful. Alright, this looks way too high for us. Just pray for me, will you? Pray for Aloy. Ugh. She always looks like she's not gonna do it.
Keep holding.
Oh, painful. Alright, now we go back up. Wait, what was the way up? Oh yeah, down the side, the handholds. Yeah. See, this is why we scope out the side paths in advance, so we know where we're going and what we're doing. Ish. At least we have some chance. Oh, come on. Do the thing! Alright, we're not doing the thing from here. There we go. Yeah, and back here. But yeah, the crashing sound is never good. Because Hades is inside the metal devil. We don't like that. We've seen it once. I'm just following the quest marker at this point. It could be leading me wrong.
You're
There he is.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go,
Oh, more story
I
time.
think I owe it to you to tell you the rest
Hear
of the
that
story.
sound, expect the dun dun dun.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse.
Please don't try to steal the
But I
override
never
from
told
us
you
and
the
make
full
us fight
extent of
you.
my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge.
Does it have
you have
Apollo
no
in
idea.
it?
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse.
Hmm.
Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this
Because you would
now?
have decked him before?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire.
Yeah.
Not Meridian.
The Spire. Significant plot location.
Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated
She's retained
the
a lot.
robots,
I'm impressed.
shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines
As
so
if
they
they're
can
not awake
devour the
enough.
world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Cut to the chase. Well, actually, no. I think at this point we might as well spare a few minutes of conversation to learn as much as we can.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story.
Oh no, not another one.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal.
My question is, why does he
Out
have
there,
this
something
cables
was
in
searching,
inside him?
just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Hades. I've heard enough. I should go.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
I keep thinking that one of these moments a game has where you ask for more and more information, at some point asking for more information actually like gets you a cutscene where like someone comes and beats you up because, you know, like interrupts you because you've been hanging around too long, rather than letting you kind of indulge in asking all the questions while the world conveniently waits.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
Please don't use war and happy in the same sentence.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity.
Helis,
I
that's the name.
arranged for High Priest
I forgot
Bahavas
earlier.
to meet with Hades. Helis was there
So
as well.
Bahavas is dead.
And so the eclipse was
and Helis
born.
is the one that tried to kill us.
Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Neither of you cared.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Yeah, actually we do have a question as to why.
What made you turn on Hades? Certainly wasn't your conscience.
Not your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Oh my god. Alright, this is a long story, but we're gonna keep asking. Because I guess endgame stuff we probably should listen to. Seeing as this is my first playthrough, I know nothing.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected.
Oh yeah, Olin, the guy with the focus.
A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
But being a dick as well.
The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Because it's like all this time he's been like Just like, oh, you don't need to know. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, I know the game doesn't want us to find out, but still. I'm feeling merciful today. Let's go with the right-hand option.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
So is this our home now? This is our base of operations. We can finally ransack it. Yay. So it's now our workshop. Attach the master override to Lance. Good, good. And then I think we will be having to find a save point so that we can end the session. And do the exciting stuff next time.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of
Your
the
time
Carja
is
Sultan's
irrelevant.
reign.
Define Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Carja.
Now that's more like it. They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
What?
Stay your ground, Carja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
Yeah, because
To the
Silence.
mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience, you can be certain.
Yeah, sure. Okay, last one before we do the thing.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Yeah.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth was.
But like, did not Hades have the means to like smack silence?
He was never one of us. It will be done.
Okay. Let's get this. But it's like we already have an override spear function that's very similar to this. So now we have a lance as well to carry around. With a very similar looking effect. Ooh, it's glowy though. Look at that. Are we carrying it now? No, it's just in our bag of holding, I guess. Alright. I love how it's like, now walk 3,000 steps. Yay, trophy! Okay,
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Alright, we need to... Oh, we're still in there, technically. We need to get out and find a safe... Oh wait, it is this ladder. Hold on. Also, what was that noise we heard earlier? I don't want to suddenly get into a fight with machines. I know we can't really avoid it, but... This way. Yeah. A handy rappel point for us. Whee! Ooh. Oh, we now have the repair from Elizabeth's journal. See if there's anything to read out. Yeah. The work crew's already set up my office. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Sleep. Very, very relatable. I guess we'll get more snippets of the journal as we go. Okay, so I guess rather than walk all the way, let's find a safe place. Although, does that mean we now need the disguise on? I forget. What did it say on that other one? The sun ring. Okay, this one is still blocked. So the Karja have basically turned against us because Helis is their leader, so we can't go there without the disguise. But we can fast travel to other places. Obviously not Meridian. That would be not great, because we want to get a safe place without the plot progressing. Oh god, where should we go? I mean, I don't know whether we need all of these map points visible anymore, but this place... Oh, where is it? This place. Day Tower? This is like a neutral place between the two. I'm gonna go here and hope for the best. By between the two, I meant between the Nora side of the map and the Kaja side of the map. And then we'll travel to Meridian from there in the next episode. But thank you all for being here. This has been heavy plot for 2 episodes, but I feel like we're getting, because we've done all the side quests, we're just getting straight through it. I'm excited to see how things progress. And DLC. Although I'm not sure how the DLC works. Like, would we have to do it at this point or do it after? I might have to check that. Because I assumed I'd do DLC after, but don't know if that's possible. Alright, please be a friendly place that welcomes me for a rest, even though technically I should have chosen somewhere physically
Not to bury me.
in between the 2 points for RP reasons. Hello. Okay. Yeah, everyone's still going on about Meridian news rather than anything. Ooh, is that a data point? I see. It is. Hello. Awkward positioning. Oh, it's a book. A guide to the claim. Well. So I guess the claim is the land just beyond here. Yeah. Alright, well we found one of the 2 books we are missing, just by accident.
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
Yep, a woman, Talana, who is our...
Dervahl should die for his crimes.
What was the name? I guess she's Sunhawk now. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's just continue to save, like do a hard save, and I'll quit out of the game. Oof, but that was a lot. Let's take one of these older saves as well. And then quit. But thank you all very much for being here. There we go. Hades may be king of heck, but we're king of hecking him up. This is so apt. That is just a random quote about a completely different game, but the relevance from Sahana's quote is amazing. We are going to heck Hades up. That is exactly what we're going to be doing. Gotta heck up that Hades. Absolutely. Perfect. That was perfection. Thank you all. Alright, let me see if I'm wrapping up with the raid or not. See who's on.